Well, a very good morning, everybody, for Sunday, the 23rd of August. What have we got? Well, it's not quite as rosy of a picture as I was hoping for today. I was hoping we were going to have less in the way of low-level cloud, but we seem to have woken up with some reasonable low-level cloud, which is only potentially going to improve much later in the day. At the moment, we've got sort of occluded fronts sort of all around the UK, and we're still under the influence of low pressure, which is not particularly too far away, chucking fronts at us. And this is going to continue over the next few days as we see more fronts and eventually potentially quite a deep low for what is still August. I mean, 983 with very tight isobars. And the Met Office are very interested in this one. But for today, yeah, a lot of moisture, maybe some rain, but maybe some sunshine a little bit later. The winds a little bit more westerly than they were yesterday, so we'll be able to go on the main runway, which is nice, sort of 260, 270, about 20 knots or so. So if we do get some bigger gaps in the cloud, we should be able to get some reasonable height winch launches today. The public forecast, as you can see, is showing sort of a mixed picture. It sort of showed this yesterday where we did get sort of bigger bands of rain during the day, but we do get flyable periods. So rain will interrupt play at some points, and we will get some periods of poorer visibility and some unflyable conditions. But we should at least get everybody flown, even if it isn't that we can't do all 3 flights. Currently, looking at the rain radar, you can see that there's sort of a line of rain probably associated with the occlusion just out towards the West Country, out to Somerset. And it's sort of a bit weaker out towards here, but if I look outside at the moment, it looks like we could get rain at sort of any moment with the drizzly low cloud that we've got. And you can see that sort of making its way very slowly eastbound as that front slowly moves towards us. Satellite picture, better out towards just north of London, up towards Cambridge, nice blue gaps around us. We're seeing quite a lot of cloud. I can see a little bit of wave suppression in there. I just see some lines here, so potentially some lower level turbulence as well. That might mess up some thermals, so that's been quite a feature this year. But yeah, plenty of cloud and plenty of mid-level, mid and high level as well, associated with those fronts. Top temperature today, probably somewhere in the region of about 18 or 19 degrees, and dew points of maybe about 12 if we can get some more gaps in the sunshine in the cloud. At the moment, the temperature is rising, as is the dew point, and I think the dew point is still rising a bit faster than the temperature. So yeah, still quite a sort of moist feel out there. And looking at the webcam at the moment, you can see sort of changeable conditions with sort of low cloud, probably about 1,000 feet above Lasham, scattered to broken. At the moment, Farnborough is showing scattered at 1,300 feet and scattered at 1,700 feet, and fairly big probability of rain showers today for most of the day, and but brightening up at times. The top Metier forecast for today, not a bit of a downgrade from yesterday, not particularly good for cross country. So if we actually get high enough cloud base for it. 11 o'clock, we might have cloud base of about 1,500 feet here, and it's not going to go too much above maybe 2,500, 3,000 feet. So people calling me during briefings. And yeah, maybe getting a bit more brightness in the evenings. And looking at the site forecast as well, sort of 290, 300. So this is showing a little bit more sort of in the way of northwesterly winds. Not expecting that so much. Say hello to Ollie as well, who former tug pilot here, was staff tug pilot. What was it, 2017 season? Yeah, it was. Very good. What else? NOTAMs, nothing actually particularly too significant today. Solent will be active all day, Farnborough active, and I think Fairford's active today. Surprise B-52s that have been flying around, but they're only active till 11:30 this morning. Chiltern Park active as well if there's enough breaks in the cloud. And is that 14 and 15? Marsh Gibbon, the parachute drop zone potentially active as well, up to 10,000 feet. Okay. Right, we're on 2-7 today. No jet movements, busy sort of day and for training, but come to the runway if you want to launch, if it brightens up a bit later. Hopefully we get somewhere today. But yeah, let's just hope we get a little bit less in the way of the moisture and cloud that is at the moment expected. Other than that, I'll see you on the airfield a bit later. Bye for now.